On Monday, the 29th of April, at around 10:30 at night, Mohammed Saleem, a 75-year-old, highly respected man from the local community, was assaulted and stabbed just on his way home from visiting his mosque. He was stabbed 3 times in the back, and unfortunately those injuries were fatal. We have established a murder inquiry, and we have a large number of detectives and local officers working on that murder inquiry to try and bring Mr Saleem's killers to justice.
As sad and devastated as we all are, it's very difficult for us to accept the brutality of what's happened to our dad, grandfather. Just you never ever in your wildest dreams can imagine something like this can happen. My dad was a well-loved man. He's loved, he's respected by everybody in this community. We all have the right to feel safe. Nobody should have to go through this. The inflictions and the brutality that he had to suffer. He's an elderly man. It's just unbearable. It's unbelievable. We cannot even comprehend what he must have gone through at that time. I mean, if anybody knows anything, they've seen anything, you know, they've come across these people talking about it in a social environment or in the pub, please, we urge you to go to the police and tell them anything that you know that can help to bring justice for my dad.
So the first clip is of a male who we believe to be a white male who is running away from the scene towards Wyndcliffe Road. This male is wearing a distinctive beanie type hat, which is either striped or folded, and he's running away from the scene. Clearly needs to talk to this man to find out if he saw anything, if he was at the scene, and to help us with our inquiries. The second piece of footage is of a large people carrier type vehicle. Looks to be about 7 seaters. We are looking again to speak to the occupants of that vehicle. We believe that it was in the road at the relevant time, and the footage shows it driving away from the scene and turning left onto Green Lane. Again, very important that they come forward so that we can talk to them, find out what, if anything, they saw, find out what they were doing on the night in question. What I would emphasise is that we are very experienced at dealing with witnesses sensitively, that we are experienced at taking people through the criminal justice system, and that we have a number of ways that we can help people if they feel uncomfortable in talking to the police. It is critical that we trace these people, that they come forward and that they help us with our inquiries. Finally, I would just like to place on record our condolences to Mr Saleem's family. This is clearly a really traumatic time. We're very grateful for the assistance the family have given us, and we're very grateful for the assistance the community has given us. We are working really closely with the community, and we would appeal to the community to help us with anything that they know, anything they hear, no matter how insignificant. It really is crucial that we get all the information into the incident room so that we can start to piece together the jigsaw that will lead us ultimately to Mr Saleem's killers.